Welcome back, everyone. I'm T and Eagle. This is episode 14 of our FIFA 15 My Player. And we got a couple decent games in this one, including the finals of the U.S. Open Cup against Real Salt Lake. So that should be a lot of fun. And the first game here against Chicago Fire. And there's also some very interesting administrative stuff in between games. So we'll get into the first game here, and around the 21st minute, we'll get a decent opportunity here, try to send it in. My teammate kind of just continued his run straight when I thought he was going to cut in, but then we get a corner right before halftime. And we were able to knock that one in. Pretty good goal right there, and I believe that was our 16th goal, which put us over the objective that the manager had set forth for us at the beginning of the year. I believe our goal was 15, so pretty solid to see right there. And it's always good to get a nice header goal from a corner set piece. So, and there you see there, 16 goals. So we're pretty happy with that. And here we get a very nice pass from our teammate. And really? I mean, dude just slides at me in the box and somehow gets away with it. But here we get a +1 to our standing tackle for our 45th tackle, which is pretty good. And then a great pass here, and I messed that up pretty bad. That was a really nice pass. I was just unable to do anything with it. And then you'll see here as we move in to the 88th minute, I was subbed out of the game, and we actually did escape that game with a 1-0 victory. So now we'll get into the interesting bits as we go in. The Philadelphia manager is critical of my performance. He hasn't played at the level or accomplished the targets that we set out together. Okay. Like, so I go, one set of games, and I don't hit all my, targets, and now I'm like, worst player in the world. But okay. And then right before the transfer window closed, I noticed that we had signed a striker, and so I'm like, okay, that could be a good in a couple of different ways. Number one, obviously they could be looking at, and there you see our manager targets that we missed, and okay, whatever. But so they could be signing a striker either A, to replace me, thinking that I may move in the next transfer window, or B, to finally get out of this godforsaken, horrible formation that we play in. I don't know. We'll see. But here is some very big news. We were selected by the United States national team for the upcoming friendly, and I was pretty excited about that. 20-year-old representing his country, and hopefully we can get in there and make a difference in the national team. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then we'll get into our next game, and this is the finals of the U.S. Open Cup. Pretty big game against Real Salt Lake, and this has been a pretty decent tournament. All the games were close, if you remember from prior episodes, so I would expect this one to be the same. Hopefully we can get out of here with a win and kind of see what we can do to lift a trophy, which would be good. And then if we take a look at just our normal league standings, you can see, we're not that great, but we are in 5th, but 56 points behind the leaders with 65 points. So, and leaders being Real Salt Lake. So this could be an interesting game for us, but hopefully, we can do something individually to help our squad out and get out of here with a win. But we will start off here, 35th minute. I'll get a decent opportunity, nothing great, but it hits my teammate in the back of the head. So we get no goal there, but that's cool. It happens. And then here, again, right before halftime, I get taken out with a WWE move, and I think he was really trying to break my leg there, but that's fine. But we're 25 yards out. I'm expecting this is money, and no, we miss. But it was very close. I really thought that was going in. When I kicked it, I thought it was perfect. But we just barely missed, just over the top. But that's how it goes. But here we will move in and get the second half started, and hopefully we can do something here in the second half. So we'll get a decent little pass in. But of course we, with our tremendous dribbling skills, we lost the ball. That's fine. But 5 minutes later, we get a great pass in, and our teammate is unable to put that one away. And very, very nice save, to be fair, there from the keeper, who then shows off his incredible ability to do wondrous things by turning it over, pretty much. I mean, that's, and I say keeper, obviously the the center back can't really do much with that. But the keeper has to see me in that position and not even make that pass. Not even make that pass. You know, I'm right there, and you know, obviously, as poorly as defenders turn with the ball, you're asking for trouble right there, and that is a tough way to go down one goal right there. If you're Real Salt Lake right now, you're not happy. You're not happy with what just happened. And here, you see, we had picked up an injury. There's only a couple minutes left in the game, plus injury time. So we were subbed out of the game, but we did hold on for those couple extra minutes, and we win the game on that one costly error by Real Salt Lake. And we win the U.S. Open Cup with a 1-0 victory. And I will say this, the cup celebrations are pretty cool. As you'll see, and I edit out some of it, but I left some of it in there. I don't know. I think they're pretty cool. Anytime you can win something like that, obviously over here in the States, that is an MLS anyway. That's the big tournament. So it's pretty cool to see the celebration and see the squad up there lifting the trophy. Obviously, the crowds, they're just ecstatic because, you know, we don't win many titles of any sort in any sport in Philadelphia. So for Philly fans, you're welcome. I brought home a trophy, and hopefully we can continue on and move forward in our career with the men's national team and see what we can do there as well. And there's a final bracket. That will do it for this episode, guys. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. I'll talk to you later.